Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last episode, we played an Eden run on Greedier mode and did not do so well, so we're going to try to redo that. Actually, no. We're going to do Apollyon. New character, new game, let's do it. So, last episode, I mentioned how I wanted to do a new type of series that is pretty unique and I think would be a good start for this channel. That series is, in fact, a series that I've been thinking about doing for a while. Since before I started a YouTube channel, I kind of wanted the channel to be based on it. It is going to be a cross between a Let's Play and a review channel. What I was thinking of doing, and nothing is set in stone yet, so don't hold me to this, is basically setting up where I play a game, say a new game that comes out, I do an entire Let's Play on the game. And at the end of every episode that I post on YouTube, I give what I played in that session a score. And once the final video comes out, I take the average of these scores, and basically that is the review for the entire game. The reason that I wanted to do this series is because with most reviews that you watch these days, you have basically your reviews that come out and you don't know where you might not know where some of the decisions that led to the final review score, you might not know where they went. So that you might not know exactly why it got scored that way. With the Let's Review series, which is what I'm going to call it, with that series, you get my entire opinion throughout the entirety of the review. So that is one of the series that I was thinking about starting for this channel. If that's something you guys are interested in, let me know, and I can definitely make it happen. I mean, I will see what game. I will need to make sure what game I do that for, like the first game that I try that with. I will need to make sure that it is a game that will, format-wise, will work for that. So I just want to make sure that it's something that has a great audience, something new that will hopefully be coming out that might be a good fit. So that being said, that is something that I was thinking about. So if that's something you guys are interested, put a comment down below saying what games y'all might be interested in seeing in that type of format, and we might make it happen. So back to the gameplay. I am playing Apollyon, and I have been trying my hardest to stay out of the loop on a lot of the new stuff in Afterbirth Plus. I do watch several YouTubers play this game on my free time, or at least I did before I started this YouTube channel. However, I do kind of want to start watching YouTubers again and kind of get back on that train, because I stopped for this channel so that I could remain mostly blind. So that being said, I did watch a video today of someone playing this, and I do kind of understand how this character operates. So the way that Apollyon operates is that his spacebar item will basically consume any item any pedestal item that is out and about on the screen. It'll consume it if it is a spacebar item. Anytime I use this spacebar item, it is going to be anytime I use the spacebar item, it will take the attributes of that spacebar item. Any other item, I will get random stat increases. You may have seen there the stat increases that I got for doing that particular for absorbing the less than 3 item. So that's how I'm basically going to treat this character. Any item that I just straight up don't want, I'm going to go ahead and consume with this spacebar item. I can't remember for the life of me what the name of this spacebar item is, but I am familiar with its function. So that is going to be something that we're going to have to pay attention to. You gotta just be careful that you don't accidentally absorb spacebar items that you really don't necessarily kind of want. In particular, if you absorb Guppy's Paw, for instance, well, for the rest of the game, no matter how many times you use this spacebar item, you will always absorb all your red hearts, and that's not good for conserving double deals. So, that's basically what we have to keep in mind here. 2 dimes from this room, that is lovely. So, I don't want how to jump, so what I will do is, once I get a charge, I will go ahead and pick that up. Absorb it, rather, and hope I will... I'm not sure how that will work with this item, if I will actually jump every time I use it. Thinking about it now, that might get very, very frustrating, so I'm not gonna absorb it. I really shouldn't, based on that particular problem alone, so we're not doing that. I'm sorry. Now, one thing that I did notice whenever I saw the particular YouTuber that I saw do this is that he tried to absorb White Pony from Conquest, and he did not take on the flying effect of holding White Pony. So it is only the actual act of pressing the spacebar is what the effect I will receive is. So restock is very wonderful. I'm very happy to have that, and I will take the battery. And I will purchase Mom's Box of Pills if I do wind up getting enough money for it. So hopefully that winds up happening. If not, we'll be fine. So let's just keep moving on here. More vortexes. Alright, just gotta make my way over to this one to get rid of that. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so we got rid of the vortex, so now we can actually focus on squandering my devil deal, because I forgot I didn't have any spirit hearts. So now, I need to find a way to maximize the possibility of myself getting a devil deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here and bomb him, which should raise the devil deal chance by 10%. So now I'm at 46. 46 is not very promising, so I'm going to full clear the rest of this floor and see if I can raise that a little more. In the meantime, while I am doing this, I'm going to see if I can make more money in order to get that Mom's Box of Pills, or Mom's Bag of Pills, I believe it is. Whatever that item is in the shop. I'm very bad at remembering these item names, but I'm going to try to make sure I can get that because I do not want that in my boss room pool of items. So that is something I'm going to make sure that we take care of. Alrighty. So that is that. Gonna bomb here, see if I can find my secret room, and I did. Ooh, okay, that is very good. So I can bomb this. Hopefully it gives me more. Nope, did not give me more devil deal chance, which is fine. I will go ahead and take this money and go buy that item in the shop. Hopefully I don't think I will get any more money off of this floor, but we'll see. Mom's coin purse. That's what the name of that item was. Let's just pop these. There's no real reason not to. I found pills, and something's wrong. Huh. I do not know what this item is. If I had the ability to get 15 cents, I would totally pick that up. So, let's see what we can do here. My dog is making some funny noises, so after this video I'm gonna have to check on her and see what problems she might be having. Let us see here. Hattie, are you okay? Well, hopefully she's okay over there. Okay, so 1 penny. Okay, well, this isn't too bad. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pick up this heart, and I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to pick up the battery charge there and take this straight to my boss. So hopefully my boss does not wind up being too extremely difficult. hopefully I do wind up actually being able to go through this boss fight without taking a single hit, which will allow me to keep my 46% Devil Deal chance. So let's hope that this works out in my favor. Monstro, fairly simple boss. Should not really have any problems not taking damage in this fight, but you know, sometimes with AI you can get really random results, so hopefully this doesn't wind up screwing me. If anything else, I do have the restock item, and that was a big get for this floor, so here's hoping I can pull this off. I'm really interested to see if I could get maybe blank card out of my shop, because then this item turns into basically a blank card as well, so that would be definitely something interesting. I did get the Devil Deal. I don't know if I want range and luck up, so we're just going to avoid that for now. Okay. Krampus is not bad. I can, if it's Krampus's head, I will basically absorb Krampus's head and keep the effect of Krampus's head every time I use my spacebar item here, so that's actually not that bad. I am taking a little bit of damage, but it's not the worst. Come on, Krampus. Give me your head. And we're good, and Krampus's head, so we're going to touch it just to get that out of the pool. Void Consume. That is what this item's name is. And there we go. Demonstrated perfectly how the this item, Void item, works. So I don't want range and luck, so I'm going to absorb that and get fire rate and tier speed, shot speed up. So that is not bad. I like it. So let's move on to the next floor. We'll just go ahead and go in here since I have the full card. I should be able to make it through this room without taking damage, so let's see here. So, because I did not pay for anything out of that Devil Deal, I am going to be stuck with the 50% Angel Room chance there until I can blow up my Shopkeeper for another small percentage upgrade toward my Devil Deal, so... And I do plan on visiting the shop on this floor, so hopefully I can wind up getting to the shop and making that happen. So far, so good. Moving a little slow. I'm not anticipating being able to make Boss Rush or Hush. If that happens, wonderful. If not, that's fine. We can replay this character again at a later time to see if we can make both of those happen. For now, the goal is just to make it to the chest and see if I can beat Isaac without having too much difficulty. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Since I can fly, I will go ahead and open both of these. Rainbow Worm. Don't really necessarily want that. I love that item, that trinket rather, with laser tears. Laser tears, any form of laser tears, albeit Brimstone, Technology 1, 2, Tech 0.5, Tech X. I love laser tears with those types of effects because it just makes it a lot more interesting to play with. Okay, let's just pop these oops, get these little extra bits of damage in there. Alright, that took care of both of those. Alright, so these silkworms ought to die pretty soon. I'm gonna see what that pill is. I can't quite remember what exactly that pill does. Power Pill. Power Pill is perfect. Power Pill is very perfect because we can use that on a arcade, or if we don't find an arcade on this floor, which we may very well not, considering the fact that I do have no map, so we're gonna have to see if we can. And I'm okay with not finding my shop on this floor just because I don't have Judas's Shadow. That is very good. Very, very good indeed. So Judas's Shadow will help out a ton here. And I'm going to pop Power Pill because I don't have enough damage to deal with all of these guys and not take damage. So we're just going to go ahead and take the safe route out of that room. So moving on. Let's see, did I go up? I did go up. Did I go left? I did not go left, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to knock out that tongue spider over there. Okay, not bad. Oh, this room, how I hate I really dislike this room because I never know how or when I'm gonna take damage, so let's just do this. Oh, God. Oh, that room makes me so nervous every time I do it. Alright, so... Oh, these bonies are a pain in the butt without damage, but there's a tinted rock here, so hopefully I can at least get a spirit heart and kind of insulate myself from their damage if I do take it. Okay. So far, so good. I did wind up using my key, so if I do wind up finding my... Never mind. I was about to say, if I do wind up finding my shop, I won't be able to blow up the shopkeep for the extra Devil Deal chance. It's looking like we're probably going to get an angel room, maybe, if we do get anything on this floor, but we'll see. I am not a fan of these types of enemies. Even though I can hit them while their heads are down, I do not like having to deal with this. I can't imagine anybody who really likes those enemies. Okay, so good news is we almost have a second full charge of the Void. So hopefully... And you know what I just noticed? Those Void deals over there are actually the same item as my spacebar item. Very interesting. So I'm getting slightly overwhelmed, so I'm going to try and see if I can not take damage here. Did not happen, so come on, come on. Okay, so the Void is gone, so we got that taken care of. I'm gonna see if I can knock out this explodey fly next. Okay, so I could just escape this room, but I do want to see if I can make 15 cents, so I'm really hoping for some change out of this room. I guess not, so let's just keep moving on. Alright, there is my shop, so I will wind up blowing up my shopkeep and possibly my donation machine in the hopes that I get 3 cents out of it. I'm not very kind to my donation machine, and I really do need to remember to donate some more money on later runs, so that is something that we are definitely going to try to accomplish on later floors, or later runs. Alright, so we have PhD, and we have double card deal, deck of cards. Oh, that is very unfortunate. The fact that I only got 2 pennies out of that. So we're going to definitely take those and move on. So, spiders, that's lovely. I would really like 1 more penny, but if that doesn't happen, that's fine. I would like to get PhD. PhD would really help out a ton, but if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Okay. These spiders. Spiders are... All the spiders in this game are my least favorite. My least favorite enemies. Okay, so... Come on, Spidey. Hopefully Marvel doesn't hit me with a copyright strike there for saying the word Spidey. Alright, so we got 1 more bomb. So we're going to go ahead and bomb the donation machine 1 more time. Okay, so we're definitely going to take PhD in the hopes that we get some decent pills here. Okay, so not too good. So we only have half a spirit heart and a bunch of red hearts. So did wind up being able to use pheromones to my advantage there. So far, so good. I will wind up taking Cube of Meat out of this, so hopefully the orbital will help me out a lot. It should. I do love having a Cube of Meat orbital, or Ball of Bandages, depending on which one. I prefer Cube of Meat because I believe it does have a bigger hitbox, and we did get a Angel Deal. Unfortunately, I do not have a bomb with which to to blow up the Angel for the Mega Satan chance, but that is completely fine. We are in serious need of... I was really hoping those troll bombs would take care of these enemies. We are in desperate need of more resources, if nothing else. And why do I have stats downgrades there? What is that about? I should not be using ball of bandages to try to deal damage until I have at least a spirit heart, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, we are on Caves 2, and we do not have... We're on Caves 2, and we do not have anything significant with which to... Yeah, that figures. Alright, well, now that we have... Now that we have taken damage, I might as well just see if I can piss away all my health. Of course, that's not what I was going to say, but try and see if I can get rid of all these vortexes here. Okay. This is not turning out to be a good floor. Come on. Patty, are you feeling ignored? My dog is sitting right next to me, looking all depressed. She's not used to me talking to just basically nobody, so she's like trying to think. She's trying to see if I'm talking to her or what the status is of that. She's trying. Okay, so that should raise the devil deal possibility by 10%, but again, we're really kind of praying that happens. 10% is not a lot, but better than nothing. At the very least, I should be able to get another angel room, and hopefully this time I'll have enough bombs to actually take to the angel and use on it. Items-wise, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for any more damage because my DPS is severely lacking. I could use... Where's the last bunny? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I could use any form of damage right now, because DPS-wise, I am suffering very greatly. And no luck upgrade there. I do not have access to that. I have not seen my item room yet. I spoke too soon! That right there. So we don't want Sister Maggie, so we're just going to absorb him. And that did increase my tier rate, I believe, so that's good. What is with my random stats over there? My stats, they look like they're shuffling around all over the place. Okay, so we're just going to take that extra health and run with it. Really hoping that I should really bomb out of this room, but I need the resources that this room could possibly provide, so alright, just use ball of bandages there. So far, it's not looking too good, guys. This might not wind up being a victory, but hopefully we can at least make it through the Mom's Heart fight in order to secure some form of a victory, get at least something unlocked. So, alright, so we have... Oh, not good, not good. Well, that's fine. That is fine. And... Greed. It's not the worst. Kind of hoping for maybe a... Well... Hoping for me to not lose all my health and money on this fight. I really... That is the only thing that's actually doing a lot of damage for me here, so... Really ought to be more careful. Alright, so we have our These vortexes have a lot of health, apparently. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Okay, so I was able to destroy those vortexes before they spawn any more enemies. It cost me half a spirit heart, but as long as I take only a little bit of damage on this next boss fight, I should be okay. Okay, so since I do have Brimstone of this item, I'm going to use it immediately. And that was completely worth it because I did not want to have to fight Gritty. Even though Gritty is fairly simple and easy. Okay, so that's not good. Not good at all. Why can't I pick up that soul heart? Or spirit heart? Okay. I probably should have consumed Matchbook now that I'm thinking of about it, but I already made the mistake, so we are moving forward. Alright, so we have a decent double deal chance on this floor, so far so good. This is very painful to this run. This run is very painful. I don't like how low our damage is. Okay, please be secret room. Yay! I don't know what this item is. Compost, gain more friends. You know what? I'm just gonna consume that bad boy there. And I will take Greedhead because that will definitely be beneficial to, or Head of the Keeper. That will definitely help out in the sense that it will allow me to gain some money for the shop. And I have this floor's shop and next floor's shop to possibly get items, so that's beneficial. Alright, I only got 1 penny out of this, but better than nothing. Okay, that is new. Does it give me a soul heart and a regular heart? No. Okay, if I had to take a wild guess on what that heart would do, if I had full health, that would give me a soul heart. That is my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so far, I am in a little bit of trouble here. A little bit of trouble. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Alright, another key. Oh, this is not. I like these the mechanic of these void. Yeah, I like the mechanic of these voids, but so far they are not really friendly. Oh my gosh. Well, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? It's probably the mushroom trinket that I have that's doing those random status effects. Okay, so got some health back, thankfully. Like I said, goal of this run is to hopefully get some more damage. This is not looking likely though, considering I don't have most of the best items in this game are in the Devil Deal pool, but I can't access those if I keep taking red heart damage like I have been. So ideally what I should have done when I started this run was not take the body, and that was the first mistake that I made. I should have absorbed that and just moved on. So hopefully, okay, I can get that without touching it. All right. So I'm really not liking this floor. I've gone the wrong way every single time I went in any single direction. So that was strange. That was very, very dumb of me. Wow. I tried to kill a melee enemy with just yep. So this run might be a loss. I do apologize in advance, but so far my DPS has not allowed me to really accomplish much. I have been able to get into my Judas Shadow state, which is DPS up. A damage up multiplier at the very least, so I'm glad I was able to at least pull that off. Yep, but it doesn't look like it's going to really help much if I do not get any more damage upgrades. Alright, please be something decent in here. Just another enemy with which to shoot at. Okay, so this is not good. Okay, that is wonderful. That is exactly what I was hoping I would find at the end of this, is my item room. And I am one hit away from death. I do not want that item, so we're going to absorb it. And it did give me a damage up, which is lovely. At this point, all pills are... I can take all pills, because at the very least I'll get a health upgrade. I'm going to pop the Empress in this room. Actually, no. I'm going to Brimstone that, because there's no way that I can do that without taking damage. Not with the amount of DPS that I'm outputting right now. Hopefully, I can get something good out of that. Nope. That Gambit did not pay off. Okay, come on. This is probably the most nervous I've been in this YouTube series so far, so... My Ultra Greed fight with Eden was up there, but this is... Yeah, and there it goes. Alright guys, sorry that this wasn't a win, but it was definitely an interesting run nonetheless. Got to try out the new character, and we got to see what it was like to play with that Void item. So, that being said, if you guys have any suggestions for games that we will try for the Let's Review series, put them in the comments and let me know what you guys think. If that's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, any suggestions altogether would be wonderful, and I'd be happy to hear them. So, that being said, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed the video, and it'll definitely help me be able to put out more content for you guys. And subscribe as well if you feel so inclined to do so. That being said, thanks for watching. I'm Zophanex. Peace out.